the topic for today is Prince Phase 101 has started a game, an RPI game jam, but I think it's called Retro Programmers. Help me out here, Phase. Retro Programmers what? Retro Programmers Inside. And he's created a game jam. And the purpose of the game jam is to... Right, let me see if I can get this right here. There we go. This. It's this game here. Right? And the whole purpose of the game is to avoid the objects coming at you by just jumping, yeah? So here we go. So, and you get points the further you go. And as you can see, I am rubbish. I am absolutely rubbish. So let's try this again. Right, here we go. Come on. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Keep going. Anyway. So, that's the challenge. And the challenge is to recreate that game in a retro system. Retro being 8 or 16-bit and... an 8 or 16-bit system, not including the x86 system or the ARM system. So, we had a little bit of a discussion last Wednesday, I think it was, where we was deciding whether to go for it or not. And we decided to go for it. So over the weekend and stuff, we've been deciding what we're going to do. So, this is what we have come up with so far. So let me fire up Paint, so I can try and explain. Paint. Is that Paint? There we go. Oh, can't I make the thing bigger? There we go. So, the concept of the game is for someone to run and jump over things, yeah? So we decided that we was going to create a game based around Nico. I mean, Nico's not feeling too good at the moment, and the heat is not helping. The camera's down here, but I doubt if he'll come. He's just had an eye operation and he's currently wearing a cone, and you guys have seen him on Discord because I put a picture on there. And the concept of the game, now it's sort of evolved and I've been thinking about it. So the concept of the game is Nico is running away from me with the syringe, right? And so he's got to avoid all the obstacles in his way. We're going to have some sort of health system, so we're going to have biscuits flying at him that he's going to try and eat while avoiding all the obstacles. Now, the obstacles could be anything from tables, chairs, trees, you name it. We can throw anything at him, right? But it's all about... It's... syringes. Well, I'm holding the syringe. And something about ducks. Oh no. So this is what I was thinking, right? Is that we have, right, our play area, which is sort of, ignore my things. So this is the play area, you know, and we'd have Nico here, me. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Can you hear that? Right, so now Mrs. OSK has now stopped rolling across the floor laughing. Right, so there's Nico. Me, I would be sort of here with me belly, with a syringe, trying to chase him, yeah? Right, so Nico would be effectively the T-Rex, yeah? So he's got to stay away from me, right? So he's got to stay away from me. And what I was thinking was, as he has more health, right, he has a lot more distance between me and him. I don't move. I'm still there, right? I'm still there. And all that's happening is Nico's moving backwards. So when his health gets lower, he gets slower. And so he goes back into me. The belly isn't quite big enough. What? and and so Nico would move away from me as he gets if he's full of health, he will run away from me quicker. But the downside of running away from me quicker is that the bits there's a bit less time getting stick tonight. Yeah, I am getting stick tonight. So the obstacles, and I'll just draw T's for obstacles, right? If he comes and becomes here, right, because he's got maximum health. And don't laugh, it's sort of a dog. Then there's less time to react to when it comes. So Nico's moving backwards and forwards, depending on his health value, yeah? Oh, okay, roast tonight. Yeah, and it's all done by Mrs. OSK. You're being good now, are you? I know you are. I know you are. You endorsed the project. Okay. So basically this she ought to do a better cameo. Oh, stop it. It's a dog, right? And so this allegedly. So this area would be the scrolling area. So that would be the scrolling area where everything is being thrown at it. Down here we could have the HUD, right? So we'd have a bar to signify health, number of lives, like we've done with Hunchback, and the score here, like we've done with Hunchback. Yeah. Oh my! I'm drawing with the mouse. That's the problem. Right. And so then there'll be as well as jumping over the obstacles, he could be jumping to get biscuits. Yeah. To increase his health. So as his health goes down, he's running. He's using energy. And the only way to recoup that energy is to catch the biscuits that are being flung at him. So, so this is the basic concept of the game. Up here, I don't know what we're going to do here, but you know, you are. Have you fired it up?
Yeah.
Alright. So up here, I don't know what we're going to do, but there has been suggestions of having... That's where the ducks fly over. And drop things. Oh, yeah, I suppose. Drop the cookies. Yeah, I suppose. So we're trying to do a T-Rex clone, but not actually doing T-Rex. Yeah, trying to do something different, using the C64 and trying to use some of the clever stuff that we used in Hunchback. Not all of it, because we're not scrolling the entire screen. We're only scrolling an area. We're only scrolling this area here. Yeah. Does he have to stop to sniff a tree? I think the fact that he's trying to get away from you might forego the sniffing lampposts and trees and stuff like that, because he doesn't want the syringe. So this is the basic concept of the game. It's a simple thing, you know. Nico's jumping over obstacles to stay away from me while eating biscuits to keep his health up, and we'll have a life system. So the T-Rex is one life and done, yeah? But we're going to have a few lives so you can amass some points. And we might put in some power-ups in there, because eventually he's going to have his the cone on. I've seen some of the graphics that Stacy's done with where he's wearing the cone. So there's going to be say a power-up to make him instantly better. We're going to do it with graphics, yeah? We're going to do it with graphics. We're not doing it in Petski, but you know, we could, you know, as a sort of side project, but not part of the game jam, where we could de-evolve it to a pet. So pet graphics, yeah? But we're going to try and use graphics. We're going to use sprites. Cone is the shield. Ooh. But in real life, when he's wearing the cone, when he runs to something, he stops him in his tracks. But yeah, I suppose we could have the cone as a shield, that he doesn't have to jump, just run straight through. Yeah. So that's the concept of the game, yeah? So I've been asking for, you know, feedback and stuff like that, and this is what I've come up with. So I'm hoping that you guys think that this is the sort of thing that we should do, and then we've got 2 months to write it and get it done. Yeah? So that's the idea. So at the moment we've got a narrow band where we're going to scroll, smooth scroll, yeah? So we're not doing the whole screen, so we don't have to worry about screen shadowing and stuff like that. We're just going to do a small part. The top bit, if we decide to scroll, that could you know, be done as a block move, yeah? Just normal. Unless Nico chases the stick. But alright, so this is some things that have been thrown at me, right? So here we go. So this is Stacy working his absolute magic at a Nico running, a Nico jumping, and a Nico doing a duck, you know, ducking. Yeah. So, I mean, parallax scrolling, yeah, we could sort of try and do that, mate, but I don't know whether to do it smooth or just have it blocks, yeah? So this is Nico without the cone on, because let me see if I can find him with the cone on. So this is what we're trying to achieve. Did I put him in here? Yeah, there we go. This is what. So this is what Nico looks at right now. So as you can see, he's got a very poorly eye there. But that's what we're trying to achieve. That's the sort of thing we're trying to achieve, yeah? So he's got the cone on, so he can't see much but what's in front of him, yeah? And Stacy did come up with a cone version, which I haven't got yet, which is this one, yeah? So this is Nico with a cone on his head, yeah? And I think they're really, really good. I mean, it doesn't take much of imagination to know that is a dog running, that is a dog jumping, and that's a dog lying down, effectively. And it's really clever. I couldn't do this. I could not. You've just sent it. Hang on. You emailed it me or Discorded it me, mate? Have you Discorded it? Let's see if it's come in my email. Not in my email. Aha! Got it. Got it. Got it. Right, let's put it in the directory. Right, let's load it up. Let's try and get it so I can see chat while I'm at it. Right, let's load it up. Here we go. Dude, you're a genius. Absolute genius. Yeah. Yeah, we could, yeah. Well, I was just thinking, you know, occasionally the cones come along towards him, hit the cone, and he wears it, and he can't catch cookies, so it sort of runs his health down. Yeah. Better write these ideas down, hadn't I? So it's not an obstacle, but it's a instead of a power up, it's a power down, isn't it? So cone, hit cone, wear cone, no biscuit pickups. So what I was thinking was don't draw the ideas. Oh dear. No. Because we got ducks, haven't we? Ducks dropping biscuits or cookies or whatever we want to call them. So so basically what I'm thinking, yeah, is the obstacles, the track and everything here within this. Let me change the colour. Come on. Within this, yeah. So within that is characters, yeah. So we're gonna put characters on there, and then we're gonna smooth scroll them across. Now Nico will be a sprite, yeah, and I hide in there will be a sprite, yeah. So we're going to use sprite to background detection to detect when he's hit an obstacle, yeah, and we'll use sprite to sprite detection when if he actually backs into me, and so we'll use mostly characters, yeah. So when he's jumping over the obstacles will be characters. They're not going to be sprites or anything like that. They will be characters. We're going to do a screen split. We'll do my thing was we'll do a screen split there and a screen split there. So this would be static and this would be static, but this would be scrolling in that direction. Well, we're going to do smooth scrolling, Gary. We're going to do smooth scrolling. We're going to do what we do in Hunchback. You know, our Hunchback, we've got the smooth scrolling of the scene behind Hunchback. Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put all the obstacles and the scene as characters. Plonk them on here, and then they smooth scroll in, yeah? But Nico is a sprite. So Nico would be moving backwards and forwards along the plane. I will be just visible from the border, yeah. So I don't know how you guys are gonna make me a sprite, but it better be good. And then at least that way, then all we need to do is make the characters, yeah. And not have to worry about having to multiplex sprites or anything like that. We're trying to do this quick and simple, yeah? We're trying to do this quick and simple, yeah? So, the next thing Stacy came up with that I think we can use, we may have to tweak a bit, was this. The play area. Full combined spice for me. Let Tash design my sprite. Oh dear. It'll be a case of my belly arrives 2 weeks before I do. So, I think this is a good starting point, yeah? Now, what I was hoping for was, because this is a full screen, this is 20 rows down, and I didn't want to have to be scrolling the entire screen again, because the whole point of this this game jam is to teach people how to assemble in whatever assembly language they've chosen. I think that's right, FaZe, isn't it? It's more of a learning exercise more than anything else. And so if we can put some clever smooth scrolling of the characters in, yeah, I mean, I think it's brilliant. But I think we may, you know, we might, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 10 rows. 12 rows including that. I mean, I think we could get away with that in I think we could get away with that, but 12 rows would be half the screen, isn't it? It's half the screen. So yeah, And I was thinking of also having character animation in as well. So if we have birds dropping cookies, we could have them flapping as they are migrating across the screen. Yeah, it's. But Stacy, to be honest, Stacy's doing this without any sort of requirement, so he's done a full screen rendering of the map, which I think is brilliant. Because what I was wanting to do is, we're not going to have a character map like this. We're going to have the characters, yeah. We're going to have the characters, but we're going to randomly put the trees on, yeah. We're going to randomly put the trees on, so it's never the same twice, like T-Rex. We have a sort of recurrence on the floor, so we could get away with just recurring the floor all the time, yeah. And just remember, 2 months is not long with two. With two what? Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to work on this in between streams, to be honest. Unless people want to help out, and then we'll see. We'll get on. We'll see what we can do. But I mean, these look. I mean, these look great. But I think we may have to drop, because if we drop that down by one, then that is still taller than that, yeah. And just have them on. But it's all. I mean, look, we've got this dude here. We've got many different ways of building these trees. Many different ways of building these trees. So let's. I think if we do this all the time, so it's always that and that, then we can, for each tree could be a different top and everything, I think. Yeah, that's it. Use the tree heads as the adjust the tree heads to make it difficult, and then we have, you know, different numbers in clumps. So it's, you need to type faster. So it's a case of working all the mechanics out, yeah, and then working out how we're going to do this. Now, I think this is brilliant. Don't get me wrong. I think this is brilliant. It's way more than I could even attempt. Way more than I could even attempt. But I mean, we could have the clouds in between the trees, which would still be in the scrolling, yeah. But they would scroll at the same speed as the trees, you know. And I, even though I would love to have parallax scrolling in there, would it add extra time to doing it? I don't know. So, what do you think? Do you think we've got a game that would be playable for this game jam, and also as a learning exercise? Because I don't know if FaZe is still there. But this was the whole point of this game jam, is to be a learning exercise for. Oh, yeah, FaZe. Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of what you've done, Stacey. Is the beauty of it is that it's not the map that we're interested in. It's the fact that your tiles can be put together in many different ways and make many different trees. Like you've done. You've got a different tree here, different one here. This one's got a bigger head. It's the fact that we can randomize the obstacles with very few characters. Yeah. So it's a case of trying to get this thing working. It's trying to get the basics working. So I think the thing that we need to do is to get the scroller working. First thing, let's get the scroller working. So we need to decide how deep we're going to have this. Yeah. So if we knock this down by 1, right? So it's going to be 1. Right, that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. 10. That's 10 rows. Do you think we could do 10 rows without having to do screen shadowing? It'll be interesting to see if we can do 10 rows. You can do 60. We could do 8. 2, 4, 6. What, only up to there? But we've still got to have the ground in, yeah? Oh, you mean... Right, let's see if we can code up. Scrolling for 16 rows. I'm not too sure. I think 16 might be taking it too far. I don't know. Without using screen shadowing. But we'll try it. So what I've done is I start the project off and I've nicked stuff out of Hunchback. So we've got the 4-way scroller here, but we're not going to be doing the 4-way scrolling because this is using shadow screening and stuff like that. What I was wanted to do is just nick the basics and see if we can, you know, because we're only going to be scrolling one way. Yeah. And Alt F4. No, I'm not getting caught out by that again. So we need to try and see if we can do the the scrolling. My brain's going, it's too warm. So we got we should have the scrolling down the bottom. Scroll cut color, scroll. That's the buffer. Yeah, so we're only going to be scrolling one way, yeah? So we're going to be scrolling from right to left. Now, I was wondering whether to use this or actually just restart it again. Code again. Code again. Alright, let's code again. Oh, I don't like comments. I do like comments. I do like comments. They're there. Right, so left. Try getting to sleep in an 8-foot square metal box. Oh, he's joking with you. All right, okay. Right. So we've got the Hunchback code here, which we're going to borrow, yeah? We're going to borrow the Hunchback code in. and we will try our very best to get, was it 16 rows, is it? We're talking 16 rows. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. Right, so let's get started. Oh, you are joking me. This extension is driving me up the wall. This new extension is driving me up the wall. Oh. No, it's not a capital S, is it? Right. No, it's a pain, to be honest, mate. Absolute pain. They're destroying it every time they make a new version. They seem to destroy it. Right, so I'm nicking some more Hunchback code here. So just bear with me. Game. So I'm going to try and set up the raster, yeah? Here we go. It's nicking. No, it's not. It's not nicking. We are. It's called reuse. Everybody does it. I'm just trying to find it. There we go. Oh, and of course we haven't got raster set. Is that in constants? Yes, we have. Right, import constants. Right, so how we're gonna do this? So we want, let's say, we want 4 rows at the bottom for the hood, and then 16 up. So that's starting at row 4, isn't it? Row 4 down. That's starting at row 4 down. Let's where's the right hand scroll aspect for this? Process scroller. We are doing scrolling to the left. So that's this bit, and that's scrolling to the right. Right, okay. So we're going to try and do it on the 7th frame. Basically, we're going to try and do everything on the 7th frame. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this. Right. Let's put some labels in. So. So that's our frame. So that's what we're going to be working with. yeah, and we're just going to rotate through it, yeah. So we're going to ink oh, I don't know whether to, let's do this, LDX frame counter, X, transfer X into A, and it with 7. Right, so I think that's right. And store it in scrolly X, isn't it? Just going to lurk. No worries. Right, let's jump back to main. Let's see what that's going to do for us. There we go. So that's getting our freak on. We need to set the dimensions, don't we? Very shaky screen. Yeah, we'll get in there bit by bit. We need to set the map, don't we? Oh, let me get the books out. Right. Where's the one when it goes to... There we are. Select... right. Scrolly Y. Scrolly Y. Right, let's set the screen. So bit 3, 1 for 25, 0 for 24. Right, okay, so LDA scrolly Y. And it with 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 2 3. That's that one. Store it back in scrolly Y. So that's set in the rows. But do I want to set the rows? No, it's the columns, isn't it? I don't want to set the rows. I want all the rows. So it's the columns. Hang on, let's find that one. Not that one. I bet it's scrolly X, isn't it? Here we go. Yeah, scrolly X. Right, so that should now reduce our columns. Yeah, that's done it. Right. So, what we need to do is on the 8th frame, so ooh, that's a point. Which frame? Right, let's reset this. So poke 53270, comma, peak 53270, comma 0. Oops. Oh. There we go. Right. So that's 0. Oh, come on. Right, so we've got that set now to... so I can do the OR, can't I? OR 1. That's going the other way. Or 7. So it's 7. Right, 6. So we're going to be going in that direction, right? So 5. 1. 0. 7. So it's on frame 7. We need to scroll it on frame 7. We need to scroll it on frame 7. Right, okay. So, compare with 7. Branching not equal to right, so let's create a thing called tell you, I'm struggling in this heat. Absolutely struggling in this heat. Right, okay, so where's the 4-way scroller? So we are going to scroll. Now there is a macro here somewhere. Where is it? Here we go. Shift character down. No. Shift character right. No. Shift character left. There we go. Someone's blown a totem. Was that you?
Yeah.
Who got you? Ooh, this is copying, isn't it? Right, so start address is screen 2 address, it's the same one. Start row is 4 to 19. Right, let's see what does that do. Oh, joking me. Why are you doing that? Oh, okay. Let's just put everything in here first. There's some references in there that's not gonna... That scrolled it, didn't it? Right, let's oh, I'm...
Yeah, I'm fine. But all of my netherite stuff is in the other house. It's basically in the other house. And then he turned into a zombie. I don't know if that stops it.
This is just a quit. So place characters on the left, screen 1, start row, end row. So what I want to do is that's going to be 39. Don't need all this lot. Store it in address 2, comma X. Right, let's stick that in there. I don't need that. And we're going to load. We're going to load frame counter. Right, let's see if we're going to scroll. Okay. That's too fast. Gonna slow it down. Gonna slow it down. Slow it down even more. That's going the wrong way, isn't it? That's going the wrong way. So we need to do that. Right. So we are... Right, so we've got our thingy in the wrong place anyway. That looks better, doesn't it? That's looking... That's scrolling, isn't it? Now, admittedly, it's not scrolling any colour. I think you've done it, ship it. But it's not scrolling any colour, alright? So if we do the scrolling of the colour as well. I wonder if that will tip it too far over the edge. Yeah. It's tipping it too far over the edge. But something we can do is we can put the sprite point. So we need to go down by 8, I think. Yeah, that's why I thought 16 was too much. I thought 16 would be too much. Yeah. Because each one of these squares is 2 by 2. Yeah. Unroll the loops. I thought they were unrolling, mate. Hang on. I thought they were unrolling. Where's all the code going? That's straight. Oh, where's all the code going? Oh, it's going back there. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's there. Let's get rid of that. That's better. I thought I was unrolling it. Here. You mean unroll these loops as well? Is that what you're saying? Because I've unrolled the loop for the column, but it's I'm just wondering if it's too high, if it's a lot. Yeah. Let's just go down. Let's do you see that's doing it? Is that smooth or not? That's smooth, isn't it? Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. And that's doing the colour as well. We're still a bit early on the bottom line here. We're still a bit early. But that's 11, yeah? So let's do 12 and see how that is. And let's knock that to 10. Right, that's 12. That's 12 lines. And we seem to have right, let me just clear the screen. Yeah, let me just clear the screen. Is that jerky or not? I'm just wondering if our little indicator is giving us a bit of a visual glitch. Let's try it now. Right, that's moving it once every frame, yeah? So I'm going to get it to move once every other frame. So where are we? Frame. Right, so does the LDA affect the carry? Does the LDA affect the carry? I'm not sure. Whatever. It doesn't affect the carry, right. But what I can do is, if I do that, if it's equal to 0, we've crossed over. That should do it. So, no. I've decided to change it. Hang on. There's something wrong with that extension, isn't there? That'll do it. That should half the speed. Ooh. That should half the speed. Okay, John, come on. Why is it not doing it? See you later. Yeah, we'll be messed around with the top of it. Same with the bottom. Oh, hang on, I'm just trying to think what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, hang on. Oh. See if that does it. Yeah. Okay. The problem is because we're doing it. Well, it's not scrolling both ways. It's because we're doing the fraction, and it's running the scroll left. It's running the scroll left all the time, and I'm trying to stop it. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I thought because if the carry is clear, that means we've not. Yeah. Could use that. Let's try using that. Branch if not equal to. So if it's not equal to 0, we shouldn't run through it. Ha! Ah. Ah. Okay, let's get rid of it and we'll do it there. Branch of carry clear to bypass scroll. Oh, come on. We'll figure this out. Why is it going that way? It shouldn't be going that way. Oh, hang on. My mistake. My mistake. There we go. So we should be able to slow it down. So that should be that's half speed. Yeah. Now full speed will be just running through this. Yeah. It basically be we'd be doing this, round that out, full speed, and you would set the carry. So that should run at full speed. Well, it should, but it isn't. What have I done wrong? If you want to skip alternate frames, X or 1. Oh, okay. What happens if I want to skip 2 frames? Because remember, this we're going to have varying speeds. That's what I was looking at. Yeah. Set carry, load that, subtract 1. Why is that not working? Why doesn't that work? That should work. Oh, hang on. Do I have to do this first? Why is that not minusing? Or it is, and we just don't know. Oh, this is where I crashed the thing. Right. No, it's not moving it at all. It's not even getting past the it's not getting past the raster test, is it? Right, 992B, where are you? 092B, there. C64 is a working debugger. Yeah, right. So set the carry, subtract 0. It's not subtracted, is it? That hasn't subtracted. Oh, John, idiot. Idiot. There we go. That's full speed. Yeah, plank. Plank. I forgot. We're trying to force it to... So, I think if we can... If we've got this... So that's scrolling the colour as well. Yeah? That's scrolling the colour. So I can do that by... We can show that by doing this. Anyway, that's scrolling the colour as well. So that's the fastest we'll ever get in the scroll. Yeah, it won't get any faster than that, because if we wanted to go, well, that's 60 frames a second, isn't it? The only time we get faster than that is by incrementing the scroller by 2. So it'd be 0, 0, 2, 4, 8. Naught to 7 is 8. So it would be we'd increase it by 2. So we could, if we wanted to speed it up, it'd be this, wouldn't it? That's subtracting 2. So does that make it even quicker? There we go. So that makes it even quicker. The only other one would be that. I think that's the fastest we could go without going to character moving. In fact, we won't get to it because it won't get 7. 0. Yeah, it won't get to 7. Yeah, so we've got 2 times speed. So we can use 2 times speed. Yeah. Then speed, which is the frame rate of the computer. And then we can go into, if we rem that out, we can go into the fractions then. So this is going to be half. This is going to be half speed. That's half speed. Quarter. So it's just a case of working out how we're going to do this. So we can. I mean, it doesn't have to be that. We could have it like that, or we could have it like that, which is close to full speed as you can possibly get. Yeah. See, I think full speed will be just good enough. Will it work if I do that? So that's full speed. So we could use the fraction system to do the speeding up and slowing down. I mean that's smooth, sort of. I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's the. Is it jumping? Oh, it's got a slight hiccup. I think that's because we're at FF. Let's try that. And it's still got a slight hiccup. I wonder if we are blowing our raster lines. Yes, we are. Why is that? Ah, okay. Let's go here. No, we're not going over the frame. We are not going over the frame. So you can use that fraction system to speed it up, yeah? To make the game play well, full speed and double speed will be the best. So no slower. So you're saying no slower than full speed? So no gradually working up. Hey SP. So, you know, nothing like that. Well, that'll be too slow. So that's full, like I say, that's full speed. Do you think that's too fast? Is that glitching? Oh, it's just glitching every now and then, isn't it? Because like you say, we, you know, when they get to a specific point level, we could do this and make it that fast. Yeah? So that's 2 times speed. Yeah, that is fast. But, you know, we could say that when they get to a specific, you know, to a specific value, then it goes into overdrive mode. I mean, is the half speed to so this is half speed, yeah? Is the half speed too slow? It sort of is, isn't it? Because you've also got to remember, we are going to be putting more and more trees in there, yeah? So the gaps will get smaller between the trees, and there'll be more trees, as well as I mean, to be honest, how we can make this quick, we can make this simpler. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. If we want 3 speeds, right, say half speed, full speed and double speed, we can make this quicker, yeah? So we do that. Start in there. In fact, let's do this. But that's going to run through it twice. This would work with your XOR, wouldn't it? Saucy. This would work with your XOR. So we store the frame counter. XOR with 1. This'll come apart in a minute. Oh, maybe it didn't work. Maybe not. Oh. That's why. Nope. Yeah, I thought that was going to do it twice. Ah! Well, that's not going to work then, is it? I was trying to make it so we could do three speeds. I was trying to make it do 3 speeds, but it's not going to work. Hey, Faze. So I was thinking of having 3 speeds. I was trying to code it. I was trying to be clever to see if we could code it, but it's because at the moment we'd have to have 3 routines doing the 3 speeds. So we'd have this routine that does half speed. Then we'd have another routine that does full speed. Oh. What's going on there? There we go. That does the full speed. And then another routine, or the same one, but we hook into a variable to do the double speed, that speed. We can do that. We can do that. We'll just have 3 routines that control the scrolling. And depending on what speed we're running at, we'll run the different routine to do the speed. I think that's the only way we can do it. Well, we could just have the. So Stacy said, "What about 2 speeds, but throw in the odd sprite to make it harder to light?" GaryMeg said, "With bones and syringes." Yeah, we could do. I was just trying to make it very similar to, because the T-Rex thing, every time it goes bing, speeds up. The floor speeds up. Yeah. And I was trying to make it do a similar thing to that. But I think we're going to have 3 routines. One to do half speed, one to do 1 speed, and one to do double speed. Because I think we can't get anything more than double speed. I don't think that would work. Yeah, that's no good. And I think that doesn't work at all. Yeah. That's missing frame 7 altogether. I mean, that is rapid, that is. Well, am I hitting it too early? This extension is having fits, isn't it? So are we agreed that this is the starting speed? Yeah. That we've got two speeds. We start off with this speed. We throw more trees and make the gaps smaller to make it harder. And then when they hit a certain point, we go into double speed and makes it even harder. Yeah. Right, so as you can see, we seem to have plenty of raster, plenty of raster line to put the game in. Hey up, matey. Nico, we're talking about you, mate. Nico, come on. Come on. We're talking about you. Are you coming to say hello? Hey? You gonna come say hello? Nico? Come here. Nico? No? No? Nico? We think he can't see. Come here. Hang on.
God, have you got my chocolate biscuits in your bag?
I haven't. I bought these a while ago. Nico. Nico. Oh, what's this? Come here. What's this? Oh, what's this? There you go. You can see him. What's the matter, mate? You lost it. Hang on. You lost it. Here. Oi. Nico. There you go. You what? Yeah, I know. Done it. There you go. So as you can see, Nico cam's working. Nico. Nico. We don't think he can see because he's got a cataract in the other eye, and we don't think he can see because his one eye's his good eye's closed. Hey matey. Hello. Say hello. Hey. Say hello. Hey. Did you like that? Chocky biscuit. Hey. Chocky biscuit. Say hello to your adoring fans. Yeah? Say hello to your adoring fans. Yeah. Over here. Look. Say hello. Yeah. You alright, mate? So there you go. There he is. So as I don't know what he's doing now. At least you've seen him today. Right. So we've got the basics of the scroller. Yeah. So what we need to do is we've got the basics of the scroller. We need to put Nico on there, and we need to sort out the library. 105.K6 OSK points. What do I do? The channel points you can use. All the games are active. Send it to Prince. Well done. There you go. You've seen him now. He's... Oh, he nearly... He actually pushed Aston down the stairs. Made Aston fall down the stairs with his cone. He's gone back downstairs again. Right, so let's get what are we going to do now? I suppose we better try and figure out how we're going to get. Someone's got hiccups. Yeah, someone's got hiccups. So we need to bring this character set in. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. And then we can work out how we're going to get these on. Because we've got, like I say, we've got an energy bar in Hunchback that we can pinch. We've got the lives system in Hunchback that we can reuse. We need a font. That's what we need. We need a font. You all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, 6502 Kebab has entered the chat.
No, he hasn't. Well, you can gamble them, mate. All the gamble machine, all the gamble stuff's working, I think. Oh, I can't even spend gamble, look. There we go. Oh, see, I lost. I never win. Gambling's not for channel points. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the OSK credits. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. So we need a font, and we need the font in the same character locations as the yeah, unless I'm just wondering whether it's better to I'm just wondering if it's better to have these as single characters. Than the tiles. You're all having a go, are you? So we've made it 12 high. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we've made it 12 high. So if you make your map only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you make your map only 6 high, that is the height of what the scrolling region is. Yeah. I don't know when Shannon's returning, to be honest, mate. I was going to fill in some spots, but Mrs. OSK streams now every other day.
I'm back to Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays now. No extra streams, so you can have Friday if you want Friday.
You're not doing any extra streams, not now you've
3 times a week's enough.
Alright. So, okay, let's get on with this. So we need to put Nico on there. We need to get Nico. So I have got the sprite library and we've got the macros in here. Have I got the animation macro in here? Have we got the animation macro in here? Well, that's the animation for the characters. So if we've got any flying birds or anything like that, we can do that. The sprites. Oh, this is the sprite library. But we're only going to have 2 sprites, so really we don't need all of this. We don't need the sprite library. We can just affect the sprites themselves. Because we're not going to multiplex, I don't think. And like you say, we could have some birds flapping as sprites, dropping biscuits and stuff like that. Right, so let's. How did I do the neat quasi set animation? Where's that? That's not in there. So where's set animation? Aha, there it is. Right. I suppose we could use this library and just set them up. Have we got any errors in here? Lib scroller. Oh, that's because of the scrolling. Now we're not going to be doing that. There's going to be no scrolling going on, so we can change that. What's this one up here? It's lib scroller again. Lib scroller again. We can change all that. Right, let's see if we can get Nico on here. So we'll do the we'll work with this one. We'll work this one and we'll try and get Nico running on the thing. Right then. So, we need to modify this if we're going to use this. So, let's get rid of this. So, get Y. Load Y, subtract. Now we don't need to do that. Load Y, send it out. What's the next one? Set Y. Well, we don't need to do that either. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that either. So we should be able to use this okay. And what we got down at the bottom. Oh, that's the fine. Okay. Right. Let's get Nico on the screen. So let's set him up. So the bottom, it was row 19, wasn't it? So and the start is what, 60 down or is it 50 down? So that's got 202. Let's say 202 to start with, and and we'll put in 100 in. Well, that's the X. No, that's not the X. I don't want to set the Y. Where's Y? Oh, there. No, X is going to be the... It's 320, 170, 180, 90. Y 202. Why are you not finding it? I've imported you in here. That's why. Right. Let's try and export this thing. Right, do we have a bin file? Yes, we do. Okay, so where did we put the sprites in Quasi, and we'll do the same thing. Where's Quasi? Right, so the sprites were put there. Right, so that's where we're going to put this. Right, so we need to set up the data for that. Where's the constants? I've got them, haven't I? Gain constants. Here we go. Is this it? Is this where all the sprites are? Yes. Right, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're the multicoloured sprites, I assume. Or are they together? Are they overlaid? Right, okay, I see it. Right, so that's the multicolour one. So, where's Quasi? What's Quasi start? Sprite RAM. Right, where's Sprite RAM? .96 is at 5.8. Right, Sprite RAM. Okay. So Nico running multicolour. We'll call Nico run without. Multicolour is sprite plus 0. The next one is high res, and that's 4. So we'll do this. High res 4. Right, we'll just do the running. We'll just get him running at the moment. So Nico running. Right, so we need to set up the data for this. Now, where did we set up the data? So was it in storage? Aha, here we go, storage. It was in there. So, here we go. Jump animation to the right, jump animation to the left. So we'll create this, but we are going to use the names that we've set. Right, so it's that one. Oh, it's all the same, isn't it? Oh, this brings back memories. Brings back memories. Right. So this is working the frames out. Right, let's run all this lot out. For the moment, just want to get want to get him on the screen. Want to get Nico on the screen. So there's the two animation sets. So to get on the screen, we want this. Right, so we want that. 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 Dual frame delay. Right, we'll just put 8 in there for the moment. Looping constants, okay. And then the next one is gonna be Nico sprite high res, which is that one. And that one's gonna be M color. So I need and we'll make that 8 as well. Where's 8? Delay, delay, delay. You should know. Oh, it doesn't like any of those. Oh, look at that. We fell into the constant problem. So we're going to have to put it there. Game storage. I didn't rem it out, did I? No. I didn't rem it out, did I? No, it's there. Oh. There we go. That's better. Now, what's it complain about? Nico without MC length. Oh. All this just to set it up. Right. Does it up? Well, we're going, but we don't see the sprites because we're not actually running. We're not actually running the sprite thing. We need to run the sprite. Here we go. Update quasi, no. Sprites.sort, no. We didn't store. It didn't store it. That's strange. Where is it? Oh, got to link the sprites together. And then set the frame. The frame is top one, isn't it? that one, and these are wrong because this is that one. So we're linking the sprites together, setting the frames. Setting the frames. And then we need to enable the sprites. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Enable the sprites. So that one, stick in there. That one, stick in there. Oh, we don't need to do that because we linked them, didn't we? Right. Do we have Nico running now? Well, we have something running. So it's on, but the pointer's still FF. Why is the pointer still FF? Oh, also, we're in the wrong arena. We're in the wrong arena. Keep forgetting. Here we go. So the pointer's working. But we're not getting anything now. I'm going to have to do this off stream, I think. If we do the animation, gonna have to do it off stream because I need to rework out what I'm doing. I mean, it's not pointing to where I want it to point. $170, $170, $170. Sprite RAM plus 0 is 170. That's not right, because Sprite RAM is 96. Sprite RAM is 96. That's the sprite. Sprite 1. Active. 170. 170. That is not right. That isn't right. That surely isn't right. Right, I'm going to have to do this off stream. I'm going to have to do this off stream, find out what's going on. Because we're not even scrolling now. We're not even scrolling. Yeah. I'm trying to. I know we're trying to rush. So I'll have to do this a bit. I'll have to do this off stream. I wanted to use all the stuff that we do. Go to bed. Oh, you've got to go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this off stream. I think re-establish myself with this. Yeah, I am going to. I'm gonna do a bit of this off stream, so I can spend some time on it, and then we'll see what I've come up with on the next one. Yeah, so that's what we're going to try and do. Yeah. So we've got the basics. Let's just put this back. Get rid of that. We've got the basics, we've got the scroller at the right speed, and we can double it, and you are not running again. Oh, I've well and truly busted it. Let's get rid of all this lot. Oh, I know why. I know why. John, you're an idiot. We've changed, haven't we? So it's 3, 3, 3. We've changed the seat. We've changed the Vic, haven't we? Oh, is it 3? Or is it 4? Well, it's one of those. Is it 3 or 4? I've done bank 1. So if I put the sprites at 5,000, that's 3, isn't it? 0 to 3. Yeah. Let's see what T64 debugger says. Oh, the screen's at 4400. Oh. Okay. How can that be at 4400? But it's still not scrolling. Ugh. Why is it not scrolling? I'll sort it out. Alright? I'll sort it out. I'll have a play with it tomorrow. Alright, well thank you very much guys. It's a bit of a short stream, but I need to get my head around it and get the layer foundations sorted out. Alright, I'll see you later, yeah? Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the Patreons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.